Hello and welcome to the £1 challenge. So I thought I'd give you a quick update at the end of week 20, just to let you know how things are going and what I've been up to. So first of all, my total, having started with my initial £1, now 20 weeks in, so 140 days later, just reinvesting profit from my pounds. My total now is £7,892.69. So when you think that that is 7,892 times what I started with, that is not bad for an investment. So I'm really pleased with that. Hopefully that inspires and encourages you in your business, or just gives you a little giggle on your Friday afternoon. So basically this week, one thing that has really bumped up that total is I finally sold the car. So the car, the Toyota Aventus that I bought a few weeks ago, that was sold last night, which is great. I didn't get quite as much profit on it as I'd have liked, but I still got a couple £100, which is very good. I'm really pleased with that. That the investment was good, because that was a big moment for me when I spent that money on buying the car. It was like over half of the money I had at that point, all invested into this car, which I don't know much about cars. So yeah, it's good to have a result on that one. Also, if you haven't heard, radborncarving.co.uk is kind of what I'm focusing on at the minute. So this is one of my latest projects, really focused towards Christmas gift ideas. So if you're struggling for Christmas gifts, or you'd like to get that kind of extra special gift and be part of the £1 challenge, then go on to radborncarving.co.uk to look for a bespoke handmade wood carving that is great as a gift, or just if you fancy one, buy one. They suit all budgets, so their prices go from about £10 up. So have a look and get in touch with me to order one, or you can actually order directly through the website. So that's kind of my strategy up till Christmas, with a couple of other little projects. So I'm kind of really focused up until the Christmas point, so another 2 months, then I'm going to have a nice Christmas break, and then I'll hit the new year for the remaining 5 months after that. Next week, I'm actually having a few days off, so my total might not go up that much next week, but I'm having a few days off. My wife's a teacher, so we're going to have a few days away and chill out, which would be really nice, because we haven't seen each other that much because we've been working so hard. So just to let you know, next week, total might not go up as much, but don't worry, I'll be back on it in week 22. Just an update on kind of what I'm learning at the minute is the last couple of weeks, truth be told, have been really difficult. It's been quite tough because I've had a lot of internal processing that is questioning how I'm doing and what I'm doing. I kind of see it, I think it's just owning your own business. You have this kind of pressure that you don't actually really feel. It doesn't plague your every thought, but it starts to manifest itself in other areas of your life. And you start to notice that things are kind of like out of balance. So I've been going through that in the last couple of weeks, which has been interesting. But what I've learned is like reflecting on stuff, planning on stuff, and also having kind of a community and some real key people that you can be accountable to, that you can like be transparent and like really truthful with, really helps. So if you're a small business owner, find some of these people, because it's great to have alongside you. Also, I've kind of with this, because I'm working from home a lot, it's funny, it's kind of like what I see as a Goldilocks syndrome. So you know how Goldilocks, first of all, the porridge was too hot and then it was too cold, but then eventually it was just right. Well, I'm kind of feel as though I'm tracking through this. So I started off by doing too much, because when you're at home it's hard to switch off. So then in the evening, when you're supposed to be relaxing, you're still working, so you work too hard. And then I've kind of slipped a little bit into doing too little and kind of thinking, oh, my plans are in place, it'll all happen. So that's kind of like the porridge being too cold, because then you start to do things around the house instead. So I've kind of been going through that. So I'm hoping that from kind of having a couple of days off in the next week, I can kind of come back and lead up to Christmas with the just right. So hopefully I'll hit the right porridge up until Christmas, but we'll see. That little analogy tickled me when I thought about it, so I thought I'd share it with you. Anyway, I've gone on far too long. Thank you for your patience in listening to my rambles. I hope that you have been inspired through what I'm doing. And yeah, if you'd like to find out more information, then visit the website, which is my1poundchallenge.co.uk. You can follow me on Twitter for some more updates, which is @pound_challenge. Or there's a Facebook page that you can like and share as well, which is just £1 challenge. I have a blog which I'm currently going through a series on graduate life, so check those out. You can view those through the website or just search for £1 challenge WordPress. Yeah, thank you for your support, and yeah, what can be achieved with £1 in 1 year? Well, after 20 weeks, it's £7,800. So where we're going, I don't know. But thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you soon. Cheers.